What's going on, everyone? For our motor learning project, we chose to do the motor skill of Cascade Juggling. Our group consisted of 3 members. It was Marable, Matt Whalen, and myself, Andrew Coveas. And we used 3 regulation tennis balls to start juggling. We thought that'd be something easy to start for beginners. None of us had any prior experience juggling before we started. So we ended up practicing 5 times a week, Monday through Friday, and we would do 10 trials a day. And we would record how many successful catches we had on each trial. And once you did your 10 trials, you were done with your practice for the day. We did that for 3 straight weeks, and we got some pretty interesting results. And then we took some time off, and we ended up doing a retention test to see how much of the motor skill we were able to retain after taking a break. So the rest of the video is our findings, and I hope you all enjoy. Thank you.
Hi everyone, so it's Maura here, and now we are going to be looking at everyone's juggling videos from session 1 and then from session 12. So at the beginning, all 3 of us started at the cognitive stage, and we all started out here because none of us have ever juggled before, and we were just kind of getting down the pattern of juggling and figuring out how high to toss the ball and when to throw the next ball. Then as we progressed and moved on, I personally went to the associative stage because I started to have more consistent catches and fewer errors, but I was still not proficient at juggling, whereas Matt and Andrew went to the autonomous stage. They performed the skill with much more higher for proficiency than I did, and they were, as you can see in their videos, much more automatic with juggling and could just keep going very quickly. At the beginning of this process, we made a few predictions on how we would all do and how we would do as a group. So the first prediction we made is that every group member would retain on average 80% of the juggling following the 1-week retention interval. We actually exceeded that. We all retained 100%, so this prediction was correct. The second prediction we made is that we predicted that all of us group members averaged together, that we would perform 400% better from the first practice to the last practice. This also was correct. Average performance improvement was 2,167. We predicted that Matt would perform the best and Andrew would improve the most. This was also correct. Matt performed the best with 52 catches. But Andrew actually improved the most with 3,800% improvement. We predicted that Andrew would retain the most, and we actually all retained the same. We all retained 100%, so that prediction was still correct. So throughout this whole process, we met all of our predictions. I think we met them because we practiced and we learned it, and when we made the predictions, we knew that all of us were going to practice very hard and be able to get this skill down, and we all have very good self-awareness and know what we can and can't do, and I think that really helped with making these predictions and how we were able to predict so well. From this process, our group has gained insight into developing motor skills through the application of repetition and consistency. Going forward, we will be able to use this information when developing other physical skills. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoyed the video.